Hello everyone, my name is Alejandra Barberan, and this is my brand development project presentation for my media design masters here at Full Sail. If the brand attributes are important to the customer, the product or service will be perceived as something that meets their needs and desires. This is my favorite quote from Design Management by Catherine Best, because I also agree that the customer is really what makes the brand, not their products or who they say they are. Here I have 4 major brands. What they all have in common is that they all offer produce. The company in the top left corner is Dole. I chose Dole as my project company because I felt that they, out of the 4 brands, needed a rebrand the most. Dole's only statement is Dole is the only major provider of high-quality, non-GMO produce that also protects the environment in which it is grown and processed. Dole's vision is to devote themselves to supplying the best fruit and vegetables that people can buy. They also lead the industry in nutrition research and education. The only way that they're able to accomplish this is their amazing, innovative technology in agriculture. From their humble beginnings in Hawaii in 1851, Dole became the largest producer and marketer of high-quality fruits and vegetables ever since they were founded, and have led the produce industry since then. Dole has also always been very flexible with its produce, as they have over 300 products on shelf. Not only that, but they're also a founding member of the National 5-A Better Health program. And as I said before, they're a leader in developing nutritional and educational programs. Serving the variety of products also falls into this commitment. Through its various innovative technologies, Dole has built its strategy on 4 pillars: water management, carbon footprint, soil conservation, and packaging. This is a quote by Niemeyer in his book Zag. I felt that this really connected to the next company because they really have their business down to a T. Bear Fruit's only statement is that Bear Fruit is the only all-natural dried fruit snack that is available for anyone to eat, regardless of diet. We're Bear. Our mission is to strip away the artificial by creating delicious, undressed snacks gone simple. Their meaning really falls into their vision because their products have no more than 7 ingredients, and their goal is to keep everything natural so that people can actually enjoy what they're eating. Though they haven't been here as long as Dole, their humble beginnings began in Washington, with apple farmer Eric Strindberg, when he started baking apple chips and selling them at his local farmer's market. Bear originally started only selling apple chips, but since then they've expanded to other fruits, such as banana and coconut. They're committed to giving people the best in snacking, because they believe that everyone deserves to have a healthy snack wherever they go. Because of this, all of their products are gluten-free, non-GMO, and completely natural, no artificial preservatives. They have gone through many conservation efforts, because their snacks couldn't exist without nature. They do what they can to be as lean and green as possible. This is a quote by David C. Eldman at the Harvard Business Review. I felt that this really resonated with the next brand, because this brand has also been around for a long time. Not as long as Dole, but they really pride themselves on their value. Del Monte's only misstatement is they are the only garden quality producer of food goods that are available to eat in whichever setting you need them. Growing the best garden quality produce that provide taste and nutrition to help you and your family lead your best lives. This is directly off the Del Monte website, and as you can see, they really take pride in their garden quality, more than anyone, and strive to show their customers what they're really made of. From their garden quality, you can really see that they pride themselves on how fresh their produce is, even when it's canned. They've been well known for having quality foods since they began in 1886, and they've earned a reputation through innovations and dedication to quality. They constantly make sure that everything is up to their garden quality standard. They really take pride in their products, which are available to the consumer to make their life simpler, whether it's fresh, canned, or packaged food. Because they want to make life simpler for everyone, they are grown locally in the United States in environmentally friendly settings so that they are readily available to enjoy. Because of the fact that they take care of the environment in which their products are grown, they have set 10-year goals to decrease their carbon footprint, which consists of water, electricity, gas, and diesel fuel, among reducing generation of our waste. This is another quote from Niemeyer's book Zag. I felt that this described the next company well, because they also like to keep it simple. True Fruit's only statement is, Sundia is the only affordable, single-serving fruit company that caters to everyone's on-the-go needs to keep a balanced diet. We are passionate about fruit and committed to making it easy for you to enjoy the pleasure of perfectly ripe fruit anytime, anywhere. They are really committed to focusing on the customer's needs because they understand that even if you're busy, you deserve to have a healthy boost right there, waiting for you. Originally, they were leaders in selling whole watermelons, but decided to focus on single-serve refrigerated fruit cups so that everyone can enjoy fruit on the go. Because of their passion for health, the Sundia founders were on a mission to create products that deliver the daily servings of fruit easily and affordably to all of their consumers. They really uphold their pledge to offer high-quality, healthy foods for everyone. Because of this, they also understand their agricultural practices have an impact, so they also try to minimize their footprint as much as they can. After researching all these companies, I've come to find many things that they have in common, yet are completely different. For Joel, similarities they have to all the other companies are that they serve high-quality produce to their customers, they are environmentally safe and lessening their carbon footprint, and also make it easy for consumers to acquire their products. Their differences is that they are the only non-GMO fresh producer provider. They're also a founding member of National 5 a Day for Better Health program, which I've come to find many of the other companies have under their belt. They've also been a leader in nutrition education and continue to do so over all the other brands. Again, Joel's only statement is that they are the only meat provider of high-quality non-GMO produce that also protect the environment in which it is grown and processed. Their competitor Barefruit also have similar qualities, but what makes them different is that they are the only gluten-free, non-GMO, and all-natural dried fruit stems. More people can enjoy their products, regardless of what their diets consist of. They also have the least amount of ingredients and pride themselves on the fact that you can actually pronounce all of their ingredients. Barefruit's only statement is that they are the only all-natural dried fruit snack that is available for anyone to eat, regardless of diet. The next competitor is Del Monte. They have just as many similarities as the other competition, but what makes them different is that they have the most innovative and sanitary candy system. It makes it easier for them to produce more products in a clean way. They are also the only company I've seen that have long-term goals to decrease resources and reduce their waste. On top of that, they were the first big U.S. food producer to actually put a nutrition label on their products, which really speaks for itself, as it was completely voluntary. Their only statement is, Del Monte is the only garden-quality producer of food goods that are available to eat in whichever setting you need them. The final competitor is Sundia. Just as all their other competitors, they have a few things in common. But what makes them different is that their main focus is on single-serving fruit cups, because they pride themselves on giving people the option to have their daily servings of fruit easily and affordably. Because of this, their products are the easiest fresh fruit to take on the go. Sundia's only statement is that they are the only affordable single-serving fruit company that caters to everyone's on-the-go needs to keep a balanced diet. After much research and dissection, I put together the SWOT analysis to determine how best to improve the overall Dole brand through all of its qualities. Dole's strengths are the fact that they have high-quality non-GMO products, and as a big consumer, that is extremely hard to come by. Their brand is also not a force to be reckoned with, as they've been around for a very long time, as they are easily recognized with a valuable customer following. They are the industry leader in nutrition education research. Which none of the other companies have anything remotely close to. And their final strength is that they have a high percentage of stores recently remodeled into the lifestyle format, which is their attempt to appeal to an ever-growing crowd. Those weaknesses. Their major weakness is that they have multiple pending lawsuits totaling to $148 million. Another weakness is that they have an extremely weak brand portfolio. Nowhere have I seen online that they actually think about their brand identity. They have also been accused of allegedly using pesticides and insecticides that have caused environmental damage. The markets outside California are also historically not performing in line with their core market, which actually means that they are losing a lot of money as well. The opportunities that they can take is the growth of private labels, which they could easily put under the name of a retailer rather than that of a manufacturer. Another thing they could do is expand in markets around the world, and not stay as local as they have been. They could also expand their growth in the market for fresh cooked produce, as most of their products are canned or frozen. And the final opportunity is their expansion into health-conscious products. By having more organic or local produce, they could appeal to a whole other crowd. And finally, their threats. There has been a rising use of hydroponics being used in other companies, as it is completely sustainable and you can reuse the water to grow more and more produce. Another threat is the competition from everyday low-price operators like Target, Walmart, Costco, and Sam's Club. Rising costs of raw material and price changes have also been a big threat as a result of high demand and low supply. And finally, shopper-driven programs risk too much complexity, as a multitude of people are using apps and programs that benefit the customer more than the company. This is my action plan for positioning Dole as a brand. Right now, Dole is in a position where they're too similar to their competitors and need to find how to differentiate themselves. I believe the brand will be best positioned by benefit positioning towards the non-GMO crowd through simple yet effective design, including a slightly more modern logo and patterns to match their brand ideals and keep focus on natural quality of their products. Dole's original value proposition was to devote themselves to supplying the finest high-quality products and to leading the industry in nutrition research and education. But I believe that Dole's updated proposition should be the only devoted major supplier to provide the finest, high-quality, non-GMO produce, while also leading the industry in nutrition research and education. Throughout my research, I've determined that the most profitable SCA would really be for them to push their non-GMO standards, because the consumer is ever-changing and more aware of unnatural ingredients nowadays, and no other major produce provider delivers this. My brand strategy and goal for Dole is to elevate them as a brand and to have them noticed before anyone else on the shelf. I believe the most important thing is to renew their identity through a new mission statement and improve packaging that shows that. By enhancing their brand identity, Dole can reach out to a lot more people by including the millennial generation through advertising on social media platforms, applications, and anything having to do with the web and phone applications. By expanding their platform to another generation, they are opening themselves up to more possibilities and will be perceived as the best option for all their produce needs. Through stating that they are non-GMO, this will really differentiate themselves from the competition and really make their weakest points stronger. As I said before, the best demographics suited for Dole will be men and women between the ages of 20 and 45, who are primarily middle-class, white/blue-collar workers or university students that live in the United States. These are a few marketing ideas I have for Dole. First is appealing to the ever-growing market, including millennials, which are all for organic and non-GMO healthy products, because for some reason the people of this generation really pay attention to what they eat and where it came from. Another idea is to advertise on more modern platforms, like social media, including but not limited to Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, game applications, and whatever else Dole can get their hands on. The final idea is new bold packaging instead of the very similar packaging that they have, which blends in with the competition. My conclusion for Dole is that because it's been a company for such a long time, that it deserves to stay up to date with today's standards. I've come to the conclusion that by changing their demographic to a more specific age range, they can reach out to an ever-growing majority of people by actually publicizing that their products are non-GMO. Although I do strongly believe that the non-GMO route is the way to go, it would be best to bring together all three of the ideas by tying in the whole rebrand of social media and new packaging to improve their weakest points while still maintaining their brand essence. Through taking a modern twist and adding to their brand identity, Dole will surely benefit and stand the test of time. These are my resources, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.